welcome to another episode of Feed the Geeks.
Yes, welcome back. After last week's
Yes.
going back together after everything else, after a week of break,
Yeah.
we are going back to our weekly side. And
Na ano ko na like gimension ta sa katong listener na to sa Twitter, and I was like, we're like, he listened, he heard it.
yes,
Someone's
And
out there.
and he has a name. His name is Paulo. So let's call him Paulo from now on. Like every time we go and okay, all right, Paulo, what can you say about this episode, huh? Like what's
Yeah.
next?
Yeah. Pag-comment
Yeah.
sa usahay pa.
We met sa Playfest. Yeah,
Ah.
Pao. I call him Pao. We met sa Playfest. He volunteered as one of our kanang putabang for the event, and he's chill.
Mhm.
Chill.
Is he a kid or like is he older than us?
We are older than him. That's the important thing.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
And
Salamat sa pagsusuporta ng mga kuya.
yes.
Wow.
Salamat sa support. And now that we're like talking about, our listeners and all, we did have like the reveal sa ato ang Feed the Geeks nga, what was that? Spotify Wrapped, right?
Yeah, our stats.
Yeah,
What's
very
the one?
interesting. Very interesting. And apparently the best episode sa atong season 2, the purple colors na to kay it was Pia's episode, the one where she had talked about Thor, Love and Thunder. I don't know.
She didn't even want to talk about it.
Yeah, why is like almost the first few like it was the surge of new fans during that episode. And I'm like, what?
Yeah.
Ngano na.
It's
Ni
the Pia
skyrocket?
simps.
I know,
The
right?
Pia simps are out there.
Yeah.
They need to be recognized.
And that's what we got wrong, banga. We need to have female guests next time.
Yeah,
I said
specifically
female.
that, like,
Women guests. Women guest. I don't want to say female
Yeah.
kay makuhaan ko dire.
yeah, we have to offer them libations and kind of give them eggs, like a bowl of eggs for you, milady.
What?
Like, you don't have to speak, but eat this. You don't
We
know that
need-
meme from 4chan?
No, I forgot. Or I'm
there-
not even sure.
It's a hypothetical na murag 4chan na it's a photo of a drunk girl na drunk on the bench, and then what would you do to her, like for real, what would you do? And then this guy like thinks na murag gentleman kayo siya, so he says, I would take her to my place, and then like there's already red flag na I take her to my place and then get her cleaned up, and then in the morning she'll scream at me, then I'll say like, that's okay, you can scream at me and you can beat me, but like you need to put some food in you. Here's a bowl of eggs. And then everyone on the thread was just like, this kind of scary motherfucker is just like brought like a lady to his house and then is just feeding her eggs randomly thinking it's normal. I'm like, and then nahimo na nag-meme like kanang new neckbeard thing na please eat this bowl of eggs. The woman is just like, why are you doing this?
That's like the most normal Fortune user. Least, most normal probably.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fortune, it gets crazier from their side. And aside from that, back to our stats, but we can still talk about that. We did get more streams ever since that one, and I'm surprised that
How
we
can
have
you tell,
what?
how can you tell that none of that is me? Because I honestly sometimes I put on the podcast while like I'm in the gym, just so
Oh,
I can listen
God
to your voice.
Damn it! Are you listening to? Are you using Spotify or something?
Yeah, I use Spotify.
Fuck! I can't trust it anymore. I can't trust the stats. It could be you or it
Oh,
could be
like-
anyone else.
I know, it's like, how many minutes did it say it got played?
An hour. I know we got like an hour of retention, so that's good. Like somebody actually finished an episode, but I don't know. Kinsa.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's probably
I don't know.
me.
My God.
Can you tell that it's me?
We are. What are we
God.
doing? But
I'm just trying to, I'm just trying to see what I'm doing wrong. Like, I'm
Oh my
always trying to
God.
check myself, how I'm being perceived. And I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
maybe this
Mm-hmm.
part sucks. And I'm just like
Mm-hmm.
listening to it again and again. Okay, sometimes Mark Maron is like, I don't know who his guest is, so I'm not listening to that. And then si Conan O'Brien's on his podcast, I'm like, I don't know who that is. So like, feed the geeks na. What did 30 think about kind of Elden Ring? Like, let's just listen to it. Or sometimes
Wait,
I'll
are you the
purpose
one
what
revisiting old episodes?
just like for like a few ones. Okay, sometimes like I'll look at the fewest na episodes of YouTube, then I'll be like, you know what? I'll give this a listen just to give it a little stats,
Mm-hmm.
and then
Were
I
you
listen to it.
were you listening to the Evangelion one just recently?
Yeah, I was.
God damn it! So it was you who listened to that episode. Nag-track man ko,
welcome.
I was tracking it sa atong database man. And somebody listened to that Evangelion episode because nobody listened to that, like not even once. I think tungod sa incel nga word, and then we don't get enough
Yeah.
clicks for that because that was too much probably. And
Abu.
yeah, I don't know. We only got zero. Yeah. When you admitted nga ikaw ra da ito giatay.
It's like
But
I have to show support to my boys.
mhm. Gabi,
Yeah,
that
and I
was my
believe.
rambling. That was my pure weeb instinct talking for
Yeah.
an hour about Evangelion. Like, what compelled us to do that? Like, ang Riz do, like our Riz could not get redeemed for that. We have no Riz atong episode.
Riz.
Oh
What
wait,
does that mean? What's a Riz?
you don't know Riz? Riz is a new
It's like
thing.
resurrect.
No, it's a new internet slang that means that you got the drip, but you got the swag to to attract the ladies. Ano ba? It's like
Okay.
that it's a thing, and that's what they call most of the tawag nila with kuanda. What's the name of that Ariana ex ni Ariana Grande? Pete Davidson. Like even though he's ugly as fuck, but they keep telling ako, like, how does he get all that riz? And I don't know. And
Does he get that Riz?
yeah, and there's a thing called unspoken riz, something like that you don't even have to try ba. Like it's just you.
Mm.
Like you have your own riz nga. Anyone can like they would fall for you. It's a thing. It's a thing. I'm not gonna talk more about that, but we will continue to another topic. What are we gonna talk about?
Do you have any idea? What's it, fine, okay. I was like Riz Ahmed from Sound of
No,
Metal.
no, it's
Is that where it's from?
RIZZ. That's what I have no idea.
Riz.
Yeah, but you could check that out
Yeah.
sa Know Your Meme. It's gonna pop out there.
Yeah.
And it's gonna be eventually on your Twitter feeds after this episode. Probably.
Can't wait. Unlike Kanye, who's also on
Mhm.
my Twitter feeds, like a
Mhm.
fucking
Oh.
psychopath. No.
Kanye is losing it, man. Like, even the fans are jumping ship na. Kay, they have no idea what to do.
But like there are some like mga diehard Kanye fans na murag is just it was like a group of black like guys na they were all like Kanye's right, and then a Jewish guy was like, so you're denying the Holocaust, and they're saying no, we're just glad it happened, and I'm like, whoa, what the fuck?
What?
Like,
What?
yeah, because Jews be evil, like naana sila, they do control the media, and I'm like, what the fuck is like, so Kanye is getting to people right now?
Yeah,
But,
it's actually very dangerous na. Mm.
Yeah, what I heard from Ernest, like our kanang rapper enthusiast friend, like, ano man daw, he watched the Ye documentary on Netflix, and apparently, I don't know if we've mentioned this before, but Kanye, kono, like allegedly, is bipolar, so like, he takes meds and then he becomes normal, but then his music suffers for it. So whenever he needs to release a new album, though, Kanye has to like unleash the crazy mode, and then that's when all of his weird shit happens. So like, despite all these things that are happening, I think the next album is gonna be fire. So let's just wait for it.
Whoa, that's like a very big one, like a consequence for this, for everything else. We can ignore all the racism, all the anti-Semitism, but he's gonna have a better album probably next year.
Yeah, para,
Let's see.
yeah, para na ako, it's like murag the racism and the anti-Semitism isn't coming from a sane person. It's coming from a person who is just like feeding his most base emotions. Kay, I have relatives who are bipolar biya, and they're very difficult sometimes. So like, murag knowing that about him, I'm like, yeah, it's. I think the thing is just not to take him seriously, and then like murag, ano, just don't give him a platform na lang to mouth off all of that shit. Kay murag, like if you just know na mo na yung condition, like maybe like less ang imong less ang maka-infuriate about him. But I don't know, like valid naman sa siguro ang mga people who are offended.
Yeah, of course it's
But
valid.
for-
Like, the things he said, but yeah, it's very sensitive. And then he talked to it on on an episode pa good about with Alex Jones nga, who of course it like Mershag adding salt to the wound, and given that he has a very big influence sa like young kids nowadays, that's a very dangerous thing to say. And
Oh yeah, I guess no the kids.
every MU listener on 4chan is gonna probably be celebrating about that right now. But the people on Reddit though, kay ni jump ship sila when they found out about that, and they made it into a Taylor Swift sub. Like, it's so crazy. Like these deniers, bahala na mo dira basta we are a Taylor Swift sub. We don't care about Kanye West anymore. But I gotta admit, like the dude has like super great music, and
Yeah.
Justified. I like if you're a huge fan, mahingon jud ka nga. He made Donda though. He made Graduation though. He made Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy though. But yeah,
Oh,
it is.
man, I do
it is
not
a
know
mental
any of
illness thing.
those.
What, you have
Yeah.
not? Yeah.
No, I only
But
know
Ernest-
kanang American Boy.
American
I
Boy.
only know
but-
American Boy.
That's
Feat
not even his
by
song.
Estelle. Feat Kanye.
Yeah. Yeah, but Ernest is like the expert kidadi. Like he's the biggest expert. Ni Yay.
Yeah.
So yeah, it is a mental
Yeah.
thing. It has to be a mental
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah. Speaking about artists, I was like, I had like the wildest na Sunday last night. Last Sunday. Kay tungod ning go for sale ang Mamamoo tickets, and like after the chaos that was brought upon by the Blackpink na ticket sales, like, do you know anyone who's going?
For Mamamoo?
For like, do you know anyone sa Blackpink sa like
No.
anyone that's like going?
No,
But
I don't think.
Mamamoo,
I only
you're going
saw.
to a K-pop thing,
Yeah, but it's a different K-pop group. It's ITZY next month.
and you got the ticket na.
Yes, I got my friends. I got my friend to do it. Like she's an expert sa kanang mga ticketing stuff ba. So it's weird that she got it very quickly.
Sa ano na siya sa Cebu na?
Yeah, you get it on a computer lang. No, it's in Manila.
Oh, so she's in Manila when she got the ticket.
No, she's a computer lang niya.
Whoa, okay.
Dude, you had
Okay,
to
like,
wait queue times for that, and it's atrocious to wait. But she did.
Is popular ba ang ITZY as compared to Mamamoo?
I guess. I'm not sure. How about Tiny? Tiny, do you know ITZY? Have you heard of ITZY before?
Like, mas popular ang ITZY? That's a boy K-pop man?
Yo, what's up?
Tiny, have you heard of ITZY? They're girls, apparently, she said.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah, but
So, Tiny, kinsa mas popular ang ITZY ang Mamamoo?
It's your newer,
of-
I think.
Yeah, ITZY or mas new daw ang ITZY.
yeah,
Kay
ITZY is newer.
The reason Tiny was so like, the reason Tiny was so adamant that she needed a ticket Jud for Mamamoo this time, because it sounds like they were going to like kanang the K-pop farm where they put the old artists na like more like, oh, they were gonna splinter na outside of the group, and it's like they're gonna be put down in K-pop terms, and I'm like more like, oh no, we have to go, Bayani, I have to get a VIP ticket, yeah. And like she's in this group where there are a bunch of these people that are like waiting, like literally wait sila outside the ticket office, like overnight sila. Yeah, from 3 p.m. daw the day before. They're gonna start lining up and then just wait until 10 a.m. the next day to buy their tickets to Mamamoo. And I'm like, are they even that popular? I have not seen a single poster. I haven't seen a single, like, I haven't heard a single radio ad na murag, hey, Mamamoo's coming, padating yung Mamamoo right there at Araneta Coliseum. And I'm like, Tines, it's gonna be okay. But it was my mistake.
You can't just say
like,
that.
I think
it's gonna
Tiny
be okay.
also,
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. I think
You
because
can't just
Tiny
say
was
that.
like adamant na. Yeah, she was gonna sleep over. And then like I think to me I made sense to her that she was like, you know what? Who needs to sleep over? That's insane. And then like naghuwat na lang siya dito online. She was there 10 a.m. And then when she got there, like murag, bam, sold out tickets dayon. And then she's like murag scrambling, like murag kanang she looked like someone from the Matrix that was just opening multiple browsers. And we're like, oh, the tickets are sold out. What do we do? And then see, like, out of mga, how many friends was it? 6 mo kabuok. Like, they didn't get in. And then like, ang nakaticket was katong friends na to, like our previous guest si Bin.
Yeah,
Bin
I saw
and
the
Bugs.
tweet.
They got tickets and it was online.
Is
and,
Bugs
like,
part of this? Is he going?
Yeah, apparently Bugs is the fan, and then Bin is the
Whoa!
boyfriend taking his
that-
fan girlfriend to the ano.
That is a plot twist that I didn't see coming. I thought Bin was
Yeah,
the major
exactly.
fan.
I was
That's
like,
crazy.
yeah, Bin likes BTS the most. Like, based on how I know Bin, like I'm gonna assume na BTS ang iyang thing, because we went all the way to Seaside just to go into that BTS store, and I'm like, okay, I guess this is a thing you like. But when I asked, she likes Mamamoo as well, but it was it's for Bugs. And then I'm like, Bin is just taking Bugs so
Crazy.
that Bugs can fawn over, what's her name? Phew.
Solar.
God.
Oh, alright. It's not.
I'm a Solar guy. That's me.
Yeah.
Like, that's
I
my
think I'm a
fan,
Solar
though.
guy.
Tiniest favorite.
She's cute.
Yeah.
I know she's Wasa.
Exactly,
I know
and
she's
then-
Wasa.
No, Tiny is like Hwasa for the kanang, like spirit animal na slut mode si Hwasa. But like, si Hwasa is essentially the most sexual one. I'm sorry, I'm just like laying out all this like casual Mamamoo knowledge, and then because Tiny forced me to know it, and then si Moonbyul ang real fan ni Tiny na murag,
You had to search.
It's like every
You had to search
other
the
week
K
she's just
profiles
telling
in the
me that-
website.
Yeah, I was like, every week Tiny is just like, Moonbyul is gay, right? Moonbyul and Solar are gay, and I'm just like, I believe you. And then mura siya kanang si Always Sunny na Pepe Sylvia, like, look at the evidence, Benny. Look at this video, and I'm like, I believe you. Like, I think they're gay.
They. Yeah. And how's the ticketing, man? How did you manage to get it? Like, was it?
Oh yeah, after it all went out, I was playing God of War while it was happening, and then si Tiny just kept going in and out of the room in a state of panic. Na mura ka na, it's sold out na, Jude. I didn't get one. It's sold out. I should have lined up. And then after 30 minutes, she went, let's go to MOA right now. Like uliligo I was just like wearing the clothes I had on my back, and then like I drove her all the way to MOA where she got tickets. And like we went to the ticketing booth, and then I said like, go into the mall. I'll find the parking. It sounded super urgent now for me, because it was just like I made a huge mistake. And I've underestimated these fucking mumus.
Wait, they're called
They
mumus?
exist. They're real. Yeah, mumus man ang tawag times. Yeah, they're called mumus.
Alright.
Yeah, and then they exist. They're just hiding. They're just waiting to strike until the concert comes. And then, like, Mona, and then like I drove her to times, go into the mall, like run, get your ticket, and then she got 6 tickets from the how do I say it, the personal office, the live action na method. And but she didn't get the ticket she wanted. Like everyone who lined up now that night, everyone who slept over, they got their ticket, and then we got like a ticket at the back, Jude. It was like 4 or 5 ang price. It was at the back, at the very highest nosebleeds though of Araneta Coliseum, and I was like, huh. Oh well, like Murag.
Oh well,
Yan
you
ang
can't just
concert
say
world.
oh well. You can't just say oh well when you're missing out the VIP slot, Bayani, but that's a
It was like 15, and like a lot of those tickets that got sold, Murag, they just went to scalpers. And immediately after it went sold out, then gawas na sa marketplace ang mga scalpers na I got a VIP ticket, I'm selling it for 20K as compared to 15, 14 na VIP ticket. And I was like, wow, like grabe ang hustle sa doon na dedication na siguro they also slept over along with the fans. Like we're like, just pretending to like Mamamoo, like we're like, oh, yeah, I like them too. Oh, yeah. I like these ones. And
who's
then
your
they get their
favorite?
ticket, and they're like, fuck you!
I'm not a fan. I'm a scalper. You got it wrong.
It was me, Dio.
Yeah, grabe ang
Yeah.
Mamamoo. Like they're a very huge thing, and they have a huge following. And
How do I not believe you? I'm like, I have not, like, besides the
Dude.
clips that Tiny has been showing me, nothing, absolutely nothing in my timeline, in my no ads, no
because
nothing.
it doesn't
I don't-
appear
what
because
do
you
they
don't
sell?
follow them. They're basically they're old. They're older. So I'm not. I haven't gotten into their fandom, but they're very old, and they're doing like most of them are like doing like solo careers, and sometimes they come back.
Yeah.
They're like the Black Eyed
Yeah.
Peas of like K-pop. Sometimes they go solo and then they come back, something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What I understand about why Tiny likes them is kind of like they're like the funniest K-pop group though, because a lot of their fandom is just based on skits sad na murag sila dong pinakasaba among all of the artists, because they don't really dance that well though, but like grabe ang mga vocal ranges nila, and then they're very fun to have on game shows. But I'm like, murag, I'm part of it is like I'm still cynical. I'm like, how much of that is really them? How much of that is like manufactured by the agency to be like, okay, you'll be the sexy one, and then you'll be like Sporty Spice, and you're Bubbly Spice, and ingana.
Bubbly
And then like
Spice.
Tiny is like, just like examples, but like Murag, each of them, like the thing that like I'm cynical about K-pop is that like yeah, they're artists, but at the same time, like I think a lot of it besides the music videos is mga very carefully tailored na personalities for the brand. So like Morag, everyone is like, oh, si Moonbill is so like tough and ingana, and I'm like, maybe part of that is real, but how much of that is like, I know, like the marketing team that just
Yeah.
went like, oh, you got a 9% uptick when you wore pants, so wear more pants. Like, mga ingana.
Yeah, that is a very a complex thing. Okay, it's a system. The K-pop industry is a very deep rabbit hole that like millions of people are like working their asses off to create these perfect products, ba? And there's so many layers there, from sexual exploitations
Yeah.
to maybe more. There's a lot deeper than that.
They're
but
not
we-
allowed to. They're not allowed to have mga relationships though.
Yes,
They're
but
not allowed
it's
to have
it's-
boyfriends in
It's
public.
stipulated in their contracts. Like they have like time limits to do that. Maybe when the time their contract like ends, probably pwede na sila makainana, and they can make another contract without that kind of like line. But it's a thing. And K-pop is South Korea's like very big export and like money making.
Yeah,
So
I can imagine.
I guess
Like, Why do you enjoy it? Why do you enjoy Etsy? Like, can I ask how much you spent on your ticket?
Mm-hmm. It's 5K. We only got it. I think 6K or 5K. We're like in
That's
the
the
upper
lowest
box.
one.
Yeah, upper box something. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I'm not just a fan of Itzy. I'm a fan of I was a fan of Blackpink before I wanted to kill their producers for like ruining everything now. But
Why? What's happening in the Blackpink world? How did the
the-
producers ruin it?
dude, Blackpink is terrible right now. It's like they're just uh playing the same songs again and again and again. There's nothing
Oh no.
different anymore because they're all models now. They're all like influencers and they're rich as fuck.
Nahimo
So
sila ano? Nahimo sila formulaic, nahimo sila Marvel
yes.
Studios.
Yes. So they need to reevaluate and stop that. Stop. Give it like a reevaluation period. But no, we need quality over quantity now. So I'm a huge fan of Red Velvet. I love
The cake.
no, fuck you. You're just messing around right now.
Okay. Yeah, fine. Red Velvet.
Twice. I like Espa. Usually the girl groups. I enjoy the girl groups. Like
Yeah, no
I
way. Like, yeah,
I-
sure.
like like boy bands. No, I'm not. I don't even know who they are except for BTS.
Yeah.
I like BTS. They're good.
Yeah.
They're talented as well. But I
Yeah.
don't.
My mom is super passionate about them.
Mhm.
My mom and Bin. So I'm like, Morag, they must be good.
They
And
must
like,
be good.
I guess they're a brand.
Mhm.
I don't know who else the other boys are. But like at the core of it, like what draws you to the industry? Like, is it the pretty girls? Is it the music? Or is the music like, are they all bops to you? Or is it the production of the music videos? The only one I like is Psy.
At the side, you idiot.
That dude is hilarious. I'm
I
like,
know,
Murag,
dude is
you're a
hilarious.
fat dude, but your music videos are based on how like wildly you dance, and I'm
Uh-huh.
like go Psy, like I'm a fan. If there's only one fan of Psy in the world, that fan is me. if there's no fans of Psy in the world, then I'm probably dead.
At first, it was the pretty faces. Of course, that's the biggest lure there, and they were pretty cute. Like every one of them is very cute. And the longer I get to know them, usually you fall into this K-pop rabbit hole, man. Good, nga. Okay, these girls are pretty cute. That Twice is pretty cute, and then you find out that they have like a reality show on their YouTube channel. That you get to know them better, with like with each of their personalities are finally fleshed out for you on camera. So you could tell them, oh, okay, she's the stupid one. Oh, all right, she's the girl who makes sense one. Something like that.
Can I ask like how long into your K-pop fandom before you could start telling them apart?
Oh, it takes a few comebacks, I think, because it's difficult to find out who they are. Like, maybe the new ones, Itzy, took me like weeks to finally figure who these girls are, because
How many are they? How many are they?
They're five.
Oh damn.
And then the craziest thing is, I was a huge fan of Girls' Generation before they split up. So there's like 9 of them, and that was my first K-pop group ever. And then I'm confused who the fuck these people are. Like, who is where's Jessica here? Where's the girl named Tiffany here? They look pretty similar with each other. No offense, but yeah. But then again, there's like a few bits along faces mo hingon ka nga, okay, that's the one. That's her.
Yeah. I currently have like a Mamamoo flowchart in my head to be like Murag. Tiny hates it so much where I have to go through the flowchart every time she shows me a member, and I'm just like, okay, like no jaw, Moonbyul, and then it's like flowchart continues, and it's like the looks like Sai, Hwasa, and then
You can't say that, Bayani. You can't say that right now.
she has that face. And
No,
I'm like,
yeah.
I like Sai.
Yeah. Oh, you like Sai. Okay, fine.
And then,
Dude,
and then like
That's like killing Franz
And then-
Ferdinand, man. Don't do that.
Yeah, like I think malain si Tiny because I can never tell who Huiin is. Like the only way I can tell who she is if I go through the entire 3 charts na. Is it Hwasa? No. Is it Moonbyul? No. Is it Solar? No. It must be Huiin. and then like malain Jojo, guwapa ako na siya. And I'm like, yeah, it's okay. She looks like the rest of the K-pop industry, but like, all right. Yeah, like
It's
Mamamoo
crazy.
fans, if you're listening, go comment and tell me how wrong I am.
Yes. Give us
Go
traction. Give us engagement.
Yes.
Come on.
Share us
We
on
need
Twitter.
that.
Share how
We need
outraged
that.
you are.
Yes. Make a hashtag. Cancel Feed the Geeks. Do not feed the geeks. Do that.
Hashtag starve the geeks.
Starve the geeks. Oh, man.
Okay.
But I tell
That
you,
was our
man,
K-pop hole.
K-pop is a rabbit hole. And if you want to get in, be sure that you're ready and you know your way out.
I think I
gets
just
deeper.
need like I think I just need to have no girlfriend because that's kind of the common denominator with my mga dude friends who like K-pop. Like one of them was going through a breakup, and well, you're you, so I'm like, we're not.
Well,
actually
I'm
like
me?
K-pop, and then like,
Wow.
like we're like lots of time on like games. Oh, K-pop is probably playing in the second monitor, siguro, or like it's on your phone while you wait for Overwatch to put you in a match. And then, yeah, so I'm like, okay, like maybe that's the common denominator. I need to be that kind of dude.
All right.
But,
Sige,
yeah.
I'll give you that
Yeah.
without, we're gonna get comments for this one, but I hope not. But I wish we had.
Yeah, I hope, please.
I hope.
Wow, like show us to your K-pop loving friends, and then play this clip of us, like just me trashing the K-pop community. Go, pal.
Moving on, we were supposed to talk about something.
Yeah, I wrote down like the big trailer drops for last week. We had Beast Wars, Transformers: Rise of the Beast got a trailer, Guardians Volume 3 got a trailer, The Last of Us got a trailer, Indiana Jones, and then like Chainsaw Man was just like I don't know, like we lost a real one, a real
Oh
G.
my God, chills, cha. Si Koan, si equivalent to Misato, a child predator. Huh?
I think all of them are like all the women in the are child predators. Like
Yeah.
even si Makima is like I don't know how old she is, but she's certainly older, and like she's like an adult, Jude. And then,
Yeah.
but like
what
I
do
like
you
the
think?
dynamic Rasad. It's fun to watch. And Nara si it's very based on all the mappa stuff that I've seen. Like I'm not a fan of Attack on Titan at all. Like art style palang, even the manga, I didn't like it. Like murag, I don't like how the characters are drawn. But pagabot sa Chainsaw Man, a lot of it is very like heavy rotoscoping na they just shot a person and then they draw over it. And then it's like very intricate ang animations niya. Like even for just see Himeno moving around her apartment, it was like, whoa, they spent a lot of time just like shooting the person like doing the drink and then getting on top of Denji, and I'm like, we're like, whoa, this is like, wow, art man is siya, eh.
Yeah, man.
But
And the manga is like, it's crazier, sad. Even though it's like stills lang, you could tell that there's like an intention there. There's like every panel that like trippy kayo, and then when it comes to the big stuff, especially when that part where Aki summons his like demon.
yeah.
That's one of my best parts in the manga. Kay, and then when it got animated on screen, I felt like wow, like that's really good. Like Mappa really knows like how to do this thing. They captured the soul, but con.
Yeah, but it's like just the fact that there's like a demon that's made of arms. I'm like, how the fuck were they able to animate that? Like, kanang hands are fucking impossible to draw Nagani,
Yeah.
and then like they had to animate that big thing, and then all of it is like fluid ang pagkalihok. I'm like, they're spending a lot of time on this one. It wasn't even CG when you looked at it. I'm like, whoa, crazy.
Yeah, is that the part where Himeno summons the ghost?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Like,
crazy,
what a-
man.
Yeah, and like based on because Tiny reads it and then she says na oh the anime is very slow paced and boring, whereas ako kay Morag, uh, I know that it's a shonen anime so like it's not House of the Dragon or anything so like I take it for what it is, and
Yeah.
like mo appreciate lang ko sa oh the art design is very unique and I'm always a fan of very kanang perverted na anime because it's like that's my entire high school like Morag that's essentially like literally me and
Mm-hmm.
what's this maka empathize yun ko og mga ingana nga types of desires for the characters especially with Denji,
Yeah.
but
Mm-hmm.
ikaw do you like it as a reader?
Yes, of course. I told you before that you need to watch Chainsaw Man or read it, and then, my God, you did, because the reason why I enjoyed Chainsaw Man is because it's weird. It's it's all over the place. It's like madness, ba?
Mm-hmm.
Nga, you can't
Mm-hmm.
tell what's gonna happen next. One minute you're trapped in this building, going on loops and loops, and then after that, kay a katana devil shows up. That doesn't make sense. And
Do you like ano ba? Do you like Kobeni?
yeah, Kobeni is cute. Like she's the manga readers love her so much. But there's a after like the VA and then the things come out now on like when she gets animated, a lot of people were like abandoning that idea now because she's like seen as an annoying type of person in the anime compared to like
Yeah.
in the manga where she's this super cute like thing. You must protect her at all costs.
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of people were like, dude, Kobeni has always been cringe. You just didn't see it, okay?
Mm-hmm.
She didn't have a voice actor.
Yeah, but she's really
Oh.
cute. She's there from time to time. But how about you with Makima? What do you think about Makima?
Yeah, but like Murag, I just the thing that got me to really try Chainsaw Man seriously, like Tiny would yap about it like all the time, like, "Well, you gotta see Chainsaw Man," and I'm like, it's a popular thing. Why do I want to do it? And then a clip of Makima katong Murag just talking about like what sex is like with someone you like, and then she's just like teasing Denji like everywhere. I'm like Murag, I need to know what this is right now, right now. And Mona Dayon, and I'm like, oh, okay, she's kind of she's the dominatrix character, like, more siyang starter pack dom waifu na
Mhm.
ano, and
She's
lingaw ra sa
literally
lang
the
pag
gaslight girl boss nga concept.
gas, gaslight gatekeep girl boss na
Yes.
ano character. Yeah, and Denji is like he's a very standard shonen protagonist na so na he's very dumb and he eats a lot, but lingaw ang iyang ano like I guess how the series is not unapologetic with their pagka perverted si Denji is like, and they put it front and center. It's like okay, that's kind of new because Naruto will will like dance around the pervert concept like they need other characters to do that. But see, Denji is like, murag, I want to touch boobs. Like, nga naka direct. I'm like, that's very, like, fresh na para nako when it comes to a shonen anime. But,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Question. Did the vomit scene ever happen on? Did the
Nice.
vomit scene happen?
Nah,
With-
I guess, like, did the vomit scene really happen, ba? Yeah, she said it happened.
Really? Like, there's actual
in the
vomit
manga.
on like Denji's face and all.
Yeah, like, murag, I think it really tracks with the humor of the, like, what we've seen. Like, there's always a catch good with, like, when Denji wants to do something perverted, like, he wanted to touch boobs, and then, akong natouch niya nga boobs kay si Pawa, and then, like, and then he
What?
felt nothing, na murag, empty na kaayo. And
Yeah.
then, like, and then, pag abot sa katong kiss, he gets it, but, like, in I think mo track wrong humor niya na he gets that kiss but gisukaan ra sad siya. So
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, like I'm pretty sure that that probably happened in the manga as well.
And by the time that there's a next episode coming, I tweeted this that the Makima stans are gonna go crazy after this one.
Oh no.
Yeah,
Yeah,
kay
the
makita na yun. You could feel the extent of her power. Like, everything is teased
Oh
by
my
it. Like
god.
everyone was wondering like why is she the queen here in this sector? What makes her so powerful? And then after that, that's when you realize, okay, no wonder she is so powerful.
Yeah. I'm like, there's something that the show is hiding from us about Makima. But for now, I'm just enjoying Namurag. Yeah, she's like a controlling person, and I like the fact na she also has Aki on her hook, Namurag.
Mm.
Okay, so like, she's playing both of them, like, against her, like, Murag. Mura siyag anti-Sakura na murag, if Sakura is the simp for the dudes in her life, Makima makes simps out of the dudes
Mm.
in her life. Na murag,
Makes sense
oh
out
yeah,
of
okay.
every reader or every Chainsaw Man fan out there. Grabe. Like even
Yeah.
I fell for her for the first time. Wow, she can wear a suit in like a white shirt and then tight pants, and then makes me do crazy things. All right, woof woof then.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm.
Like, daghan ra sa dog movie references ba ang manga?
No, I think we talked about this on the previous episode. That there's not a lot of movie references, but there are a lot of meme panels nga gigamit ni Fujimoto. Like
Ah, okay.
meme stuff nga iya lang gihimo og like at manga like lang. It's all mga memes lang, yeah. But it gets crazier
Okay,
than that, man.
Yeah. Because I was like, this show is kind of like Men in Black, na murag, and they also wear suits, so it's like, okay, it's Men in Black, but instead of aliens, it's demons, and then, like,
Yeah, bitaw, no?
because the opening is full of mga movie references, I find myself trying to see if the movie references bleed out into the show. And so far, what I got was katong si Himeno. When she's disappearing slowly, it's that scene from Looper where Paul Dano's character is like, kadang slowly like mo disappear ang body parts niya because the future people are after him. Like, you remember that scene?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
so it looked
also
just like that. And I'm like,
oh, because in the manga, that's what happens, manjud. Like she actually disintegrated, like she disappeared one by one. But I like the touch they have when like it pops out, but like disappeared. That's a good touch.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, oh no, no, she was like, bagura siya na, like, you really get to know her, and I'm like, oh, that's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
But, I
Yeah.
don't know. Like,
You
I'm,
do not get attached to Chainsaw Man characters. Okay. you have no idea what's gonna happen next.
well, speaking of no idea what's gonna happen, like, what do you think is gonna happen in Guardians Volume 3? I don't know, how do we segue it into the trailers? Because
yeah.
there are a lot. What do you want to
Yeah.
start with?
Guardians probably. I saw the Christmas special before that.
Oh shit! Like, Murag, how was it? Are you a Pam Clementif na ano? Are you a Mantis simp boy?
No, it was stupid fun. Like I didn't take everything seriously, naman. And I enjoyed how they put Kevin Bacon in there just to do all that crazy shit. That's fun.
Uh-huh.
But overall,
Like-
it's not that. It's alright.
Yeah, it's aight. Like,
It's alright.
ganahan ko sa, like, they gave Mantis, like, an arc to do, like, Murag, oh, she's also Quill's sister, and then, like, they got it out of the way so that they don't have to, like, kanang delve into it in Guardians, Guardians
Yeah.
3. So, like, okay, and then cute ang katong si Cosmo finally talks, na the space dog. I'm like,
Yeah.
kay character man na siya from the comics. Yan. But, dili nila gigamit si Chris Pratt og tarong, like, murag, Chris Pratt was kind of like the MacGuffin lang of the show, like,
Yeah, I think
We
they're
have to
saving
make-
it. They're saving his like appearance and character for the movie.
yeah. Yeah, no, ano ko, like, ever since Peacemaker and the Suicide Squad, I think, and I said this the last episode, but I couldn't expound, like, Morag, I think James Gunn has kind of gone power crazy, na Morag. It's just put in any dialogue I can think of, let's put it down there, let's do a little monologue where John Cena just names things, and it's gonna be hilarious. I'm like, no, James Gunn, I saw, there's a lot of that sud in Guardians, the holiday special, and I have a feeling na, okay, that's gonna happen in Volume 3, so, where they're just, like, they're just riffing for, like, a minute. What
Yeah,
did you think?
sometimes they are very hit and miss. But when it works, kay, it's pretty funny. Like, especially in the Christmas special where Drax and Mantis were trying to trespass into Kevin Bacon's house. I thought everything was cringe, pero I chuckled. Nakatawa ko. Like, there was a few minutes of chuckle there. Yeah. All right, that's pretty funny. Like, okay,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
the elf friend. All right, that's Candy Cane is not a human being at all. All right, that's pretty funny. But
Katong, like, a lot of people were like, katong gihatag gift sa Rocket, and it was like, Bucky's arm, you got it, and then nakahilakon siya. And I'm like,
Oh, yeah?
okay, that's pretty dumb.
it is pretty stupid.
Oh, ganahan ko sa katong animated sequence with Yondu, where Yondu is just like, what is this? It's Christmas, we do it back on Earth. I hate Christmas. And then it's like, it's so like childish and stupid. No, we're not gonna, I hate Christmas. Like, and
It's
then
like
at
the
end of
Grinch
it,
there.
It's like, yeah. And then I'm like, oh, it's like, it's still sweet. And then it's unapologetically cheesy. Like, it's a holiday special, Jud.
That's why, like, I appreciate how like James Gunn do this shit, said Bakay. Even though like there's a lot of nonsense in between, like he doesn't forget to put the heart into it, ba? Like
Yeah.
even with Guardians 1, we know how crazy that movie is. Like, there's a dance-off sequence sayo si Peter Quill with Gohan, Ronan. And then at the end, nihilak punta because Groot sacrificed himself. And then
Yeah.
it slapped us back. Bang, okay, this is still a very emotional movie. And Guardians 2 with Yondu's death, that was very emotional as well. And 3, though,
Yeah.
we're gonna have to expect that somebody will die here.
Yeah, a lot of people are thinking it could be Rocket, but I'm like, I think Rocket's arc is not about dying like Morag. Rocket's arc is about making peace with himself because he clearly has issues with, like, what did you call me? You called me a raccoon, and then it's like, yeah, and then he lashes out at everyone for being a raccoon, and then, like, I don't think death ang padulngan sa yung arc, but see, Drax is always talking about his dead family, so I'm like, maybe Drax is going to be like the one who dies kay since his family is dead and he keeps mentioning the family that he wants to get back to, maybe he'll sacrifice himself for his found family. So I'm like, maybe that's the arc.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Like, I think it's always Drax. Kay, he's always talking about how he's also gonna get out of this Marvel scene na, because he's done, and he doesn't want to go to another. Doesn't want to continue anymore. So yeah, I think that's gonna happen.
See, but yeah, Batista is kind of like, he's trashing the superhero movies now. Kay friendship ended with James Gunn. Now Denis Villeneuve is my best friend. Na siya.
Yes.
Like, see you in Dune. Like,
See you in Dune. Oh, he's gonna be a
So,
major
like-
player in part 2, by the way, in Dune. So, must be why, no?
Ooh.
Yeah.
He was kind of like Morag. He was still kind of Drax in Katong Dune Part 1.
Yeah.
He was just
But-
like, he does that thing where mo randomly scream lang siya na, how could he give everything to that Duke? Like, and then si Luthen is just like, calm down, Drax. Like, oh man. Si Baron Harkonnen, like,
Marker Harkonnen.
top sci-fi guy. I fucking love him in
I love him.
Andor, in Chernobyl. He's cool. In like,
Yeah.
just wanted to
the
talk in his like.
first time I saw that guy, it was on The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo. He's the
I know.
killer ato, diba? He's like the man behind everything ato. And
Honestly, I've not seen Girl with the Dragon Tattoo.
I think Maod to. Was it Daniel
Uh-huh.
Craig, right? Daniel Craig?
He has a lot of movies where he's just
Yeah.
like an old man. But I think
Dude, because he's a psycho there.
for
And
ang akong
he made like a
Uh-huh.
huge ass monologue nga nakaingon ko, wow, this dude can act. And that's my
Uh-huh,
first impression, yeah. And then second dayon kay after that kay it was Thor, and I'm like, huh? All right, he's funny now, I guess. But at
Yeah.
least in Chernobyl and with everything else happening na, he's good. Love him.
yeah, like Morag, he has a good agent. Like Morag, whoever ang agent niya, o yung mga kids, like si Northman, si Pennywise, si I don't. Is there
There's another
another
one?
Skarsgård
There's another
that I'm like,
Skarsgård?
ano? I think he's the Skarsgård in an education, but I know that there's a Skarsgård na he's not one of the Stellan's kids. He's just Skarsgård rin ang pangan. Marshag unwitting Skarsgård. Like Murag. But
Like,
I'm like,
The
whoa.
unwitting Hemsworth as well.
yeah, something like that. But yeah,
Wait,
Guardians.
where did we stop? Oh yeah, Guardians. We still haven't talked about the dude, si Golden Guy, si Macho Man, si Unibrow.
Si Adam Warlock.
Yeah, Adam Warlock was there.
Si Will Poulter.
Yeah, Will Poulter. He had like a first appearance there, right? And then he was like all shiny and shit without the suit.
I think people are guessing that since si Adam Warlock has beef with Thanos in the comics, and Thanos is gone, but naaragya pa ng brother ni Thanos na si Harry Styles, they're going to be pitting him, like, they're gonna be pitting Adam Warlock against Harry Styles, which is his actual name in the movie. I'm the brother of Thanos, Harry Styles. I'm currently dating Olivia Wilde.
And I'm
theory lang.
surprised. I'm surprised that they got Mori from Peacekeeper here.
Oh, see, like, the black guy? What's
The
his
black
name?
guy, yeah. I forgot his name, but
Woody Iwuji or something?
yeah, something like that. He's the main villain here. He's the high
Yeah.
evolutionary. And
Yeah.
I wonder, I think he's the one who made Adam Warlock, I think.
No, the people who made Adam Warlock were Elizabeth Debicki and the Golden People.
Oh,
And
yeah,
then
fuck.
Si High Evolutionary, siya daw nag-create nila Rocket, and then Rocket has like this otter na best friend na girl. So like, mo na ang gihag ni Rocket in the trailer. So like, kana sila. I have a feeling na we're going to see Rocket like during his days under the High Evolutionary na murag, okay, he's turning me sentient or nga na.
Oh, I'm gonna guess how this emotional thing pans out. Rocket is never gonna be like insulted by another raccoon name drop again. That's gonna happen.
and-
Like, I am a
Okay.
raccoon. I am raccoon, and then everyone cries at the cinema because he's not gonna get mad anymore. Yeah. Give me something. Give me a reward for that if that happens. But
Sige.
we'll make a bet. Like, if an emotional
just-
scene involving that.
Ang akong bet is someone is gonna take that scene and then compare it to Black Panther Wakanda Forever and say that this is better than Chadwick Boseman's death. I'm like,
Whoa!
the most sane comic book fan is gonna say that on Twitter.
That's crazy. We still haven't. Now that we're like mostly done with Guardians, we still haven't talked about the Transformers movie. That's weird that it's still around.
Are
no?
you excited? Yeah,
I
boy, like
am, man.
the pandemic times was my peak Transformers fan base time because it's like I don't know why I stopped doing model kits, but I realized that the Transformers na bootlegs were super cheap. Like, you can buy like a Masterpiece Bumblebee with die-cast metal for 600, and it was like the original cost like 3,000, and I was like, Murag, and it was good quality, and I'm like, Murag, maybe I should. And then like, na fans ko sa Transformers the entire pandemic. I watched all the Bay movies. I was in there for Bumblebee, nagtanong og Bumblebee, and it was like, Bumblebee wasn't perfect, but I like na murag the direction they decided to go with Transformers. Even the Bay movies, like, looking far back at them, I'm like, you know what? These are good, solid blockbusters that are like bang for your buck. Kaya sila nga lots of things happen.
Yeah.
But I'm super excited for them to come back now. Like, murag, oh, there's more robots now. Like, delay lang si Bumblebee, and like, ikaw, how do you feel about it?
I care about the hot car, and that's all I remember. Like,
Oh, no,
wow,
si RC.
all right. RC, like, I can't believe there's a hot car in a Transformers franchise. Thank you for that. Thank you so much.
Yeah, it's an like RC is like a classic na sci-fi heroine, like mura siya kita may mga sci-fi heroines. There's Tila from He-Man, and then like RC is one of them. Like the poster girl for Transformers. She's like the Tracer of the Transformers franchise. And like yeah, like just bluntly speaking, and like, are you excited for Beast Wars? Like
Yeah, although
the
I have no idea.
Maximals.
Oh, I don't know. I have no idea who they are. I only remember the Decepticons,
The
not the gorilla, not the Harambe nga mga versions of them.
see, see Winston.
Winston. Yeah,
Yeah.
so but I'm looking forward to them. Like they're really cool when they're like transforming and then going ape shit and then back to the car mode. Back to robot mode and then ape shit. It's crazy. It's cool.
Yeah. I was like, I understand the other animals because it's like from robot mode it's essentially just a human, and then if they go into cheetah mode it goes faster, and then like if you go to bird mode you can fly. But see Optimus Primal is just like, what's the difference if you're a monkey? You're still like human formed, and then it's like, what, your arms are longer now? Like, what's the difference?
We don't
But-
ask questions like that on a Transformers franchise.
I know.
It just happens. It's that.
Yeah, I really like how they're also giant animals. Like more sila mga semi kaiju, like more sila si Fenrir from like God of War na ingana sila kadako na animals that you can like ride 10 people on them.
Yeah.
Because I always assumed from Beast Wars that they were just normal sized animals and then they just turn into like mid robots. But here it's like, oh, they're just as huge as Optimus Prime. It's gonna look cool. But they can't hide that well probably because they're giant fucking animals. But it's awesome.
Yeah, it is awesome. It is cool. Like we're living for moments like that. Nga they transform mid-fight and then shit hits the fan and it looks better on IMAX. Yeah.
Reboot na siya ba? It's a full reboot na of the franchise. Like after Bumblebee, it's like the Bayverse is now defunct. It went the way of Days of Future Past. So like forget your Shia LaBeouf, forget your Mark Wahlbergs.
Your
Like,
Megan
I don't think they
Foxes.
happened. But Megan Fox will forever be in the heart of mga like little boys in the early odds.
Yes,
Or like
yes.
is it 2007?
Thank you for that mechanic scene.
I would. It's just like grabe ka ano eh, like why is of all the scenes ni Megan Fox, why is it the mechanic scene? Like, is it, what do you like about it?
It's basically capturing everything. Like more siya gana if Transformers pani, you've actually seen how Optimus Prime shifts into his truck form to his go. Like the details are around in that scene.
Yeah. I remember like I watched it with my 2020 lens, and then I'm going like, see, Shia LaBeouf is a kind of a douche who is just like objectifying her the entire time, but at the same time, see, Megan Fox is shot in such a way na murag, she opens the hood and then the camera pans up her body and then it's all shiny, like murag they baby oiled her body for the entire thing, and then she's like jerking something inside the car. I'm like murag, oh, something is stuck here, and she's like jerking it off, and I'm like, okay, this is like murag Megan Fox sexualized Jude. But I don't know, man, like some people have made commentaries on her career na mura siya, she's the anti-hot girl, si Megan Fox, kay after Jennifer's Body. But I haven't seen that movie, so I can't make any like.
What, you haven't seen Jennifer's
so-
Body yet?
Yeah.
You should check it out, Sid. Although I forgot most of them. Pero I know nga she's like this ginger snaps kind of girl nga. She kills everyone. She eats. I don't know.
Yeah, she eats boys, I think, and then like it was a commentary on hot girls though, and the roles that they're usually given in movies, but it wasn't received well though because the movie was too smart for its time. That was the YouTube analysis that I was watching about Megan Fox, and then I was like, she doesn't do that much stuff now, but maybe it's because katulagi like because she decided na she's going to be smarter about the projects that she goes through. So I'm like, we'll
She
see.
hasn't been to I haven't seen her in a project in a while.
Lagi, I wonder if maybe Pete Davidson should date her and then she'll be like more like. But she's already dating like a different lanky white guy.
Yes.
See,
Probably another guy with Riz na said, si Machine Gun Kelly. God,
yeah,
the Riz on those guys,
Riz.
man.
the Riz is unreal.
I know. But yeah, that has
Yeah,
been.
well, yeah, that's our time. That's
Yeah.
48.
Did we
Yeah,
forget
it was like
about anything?
we would. I would wanted to ask you about The Last of Us, but it's not
Oh
out
yeah.
anyway.
Mm-hmm.
And then like, I also wanted to ask about Callisto Protocol. Like, kamusta man?
Oh
Like, are
yeah.
you
Oh
getting it?
man. I don't. I'm not planning on getting it because it doesn't
Boo.
capture. It didn't capture the soul of a horror game.
Ah.
It's janky. It's
Shut
weird.
up.
Yeah. I checked the gameplay videos. I've seen how it works now, and then when I saw it, I'm like, huh. All right. I'm playing a different horror
Mm.
game now. It's called Prey, and it's an
Oh
old
yeah.
game from 2018. And I
Uh-huh.
realized nga, okay, this is a sci-fi trip that actually makes sense.
Also, wala si Amber Mid Thunder ana.
Wala. Wow. Bitaw, no? Yeah. But it's fun. It's fun.
Yeah. Also, you wanted to like, I'm sorry, I got us into that K-pop hole, which you said was a deep one, and then
Mm-hmm.
you didn't tell me about your Netflix game.
Oh
Playing
yeah.
games on Netflix like a weirdo.
No, I didn't play it on Netflix. It was on Xbox Game Pass. But it recently came out
Yeah.
on Netflix games so that anyone can play and try it. Because it is a very, very interesting game, which I would like you to try. It's just 2 gigabytes of free space on your phone. And
Oh my god, can I play that on my TV?
I think,
I don't like
can you
playing
play
games on my
Netflix game?
phone.
Can you play Netflix games on your TV?
I don't know. I can play Netflix.
No, because it requires a mobile device. That's usually the case for Netflix games. It's
Yeah,
free.
It needs a touch thing.
Yeah. And you don't have to do
Okay.
much because it's a game that you watch movie clips together, and it's
Mm.
interesting. It's called Immortality, by the way, listeners. So if you're listening, check that out.
Yeah,
It's really
pal.
good.
Go
Yeah, pal.
check
Check
it
that
out,
out.
pal.
Uh-huh.
We're waiting for your Twitter comments on it.
And
Yeah.
but that's gonna be later, Lalasa.
Yeah.
We're not
It's
gonna talk
like-
about that.
Yeah, we're gonna for December, we're gonna have to gear up for Avatar and
Yes.
Glass Onion,
Mm-hmm.
and I know there's a bunch of other stuff coming out Christmas, like Matilda the musical. I don't know, but Avatar, it comes out in like 2 weeks, and then it's
Yes.
like Morag. It's time to revisit like Space Pocahontas.
Yeah, it could be the next big thing. Who knows, right? It's 3 hours long.
Yeah, it's. Yeah, but James Cameron is like, we need to make 2 billion or else this movie is a bust. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, fuck.
Like he
Oh, you're-
is saying it directly, straight to the face. Yeah, we need to make money out of this. Come on. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then if you
It
can't
was-
like if you miss a scene when you're going out in the bathroom, he says like, just go back, just go watch it again. You're not gonna. All right.
Yeah. I saw someone on Twitter na saying na, if Cameron keeps talking about Avatar The Way of Water like this, it better be a good fucking movie. Like, more it's like he keeps talking to it like it's the second coming of Christ.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like, oh, who knows? Like, the visuals are still pretty good. Like, I think it still looks good, but we'll delve into that in the future, like when
Yes.
we're near the release date.
And I
For
also
now,
didn't
like,
check any like promotional material. I have not seen anything. I've seen the trailer, but
No?
I watched it like I didn't take it too seriously. So I'm going in blind probably.
okay, yeah. Sige, like, we'll, like, I think I watched it like sometime within the year, like out of a whim, lang. But you know, like, we can discuss Avatar before the release on. Since it comes out the 16th in the US, it could come out earlier for us here. But
Yes.
we'll just have to wait and see. In the meantime,
And-
that was it. That was episode. That was 48.
And also we forgot
Yeah.
that by next week we might get an episode for the Game Awards. So it's gonna be a gaming
Oh, yeah.
episode next
Game
week.
Awards. It's Elden
Yeah.
versus Ragnarok. Like,
It's Elden Ring
two-
versus Stray, the cat game.
I have not played it, Jed. I was like fucking stray.
You
Like,
should.
just let me get rid of these fucking berserkers and Ragnarok. Like, more like I really have that stupid like monkey brain in my head. I'm not powerful enough to beat it, but I'm just like more I'll spend 30 minutes just memorizing the patterns of the thing I have to beat.
That's what
And
makes
then
it
when
good.
I beat it, it's just like I feel empty inside. I'm just like, it's dead now. What's my purpose?
Yeah. All right.
Yes,
We're not gonna
that
stay
was it.
long. Yeah.
Yeah.
Next week.
We got stuff to do. We got clothes to fold.
What?
Yeah. So
It's a Monday night.
I got a bunch of chores. Yeah. So next week we're not sure, pa, but maybe we can start talking Avatar and maybe Knives Out. Like, do we have a Knives Out episode?
No. I think we did. Well, we didn't get to
we'll
talk
look
much.
at it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sige.
See, that was it. Thanks very much, and good night.
Thank you guys, and goodbye.